So conscientiousness is how organized or how much you like routine.
Okay.
So it's like people who are really high in conscientiousness, this is me. I find making a to-do list like a sport. You know, like if I was an Olympic athlete, like I could make to-do lists. I could be a champion in this.
Wow.
I will put things on my to-do list just for the pleasure of checking them off.
Nice.
Someone's high in conscientiousness.
We got someone over there.
I got you. We are the same. Yeah. Like alphabetizing gives me an adrenaline rush.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Some people jump out of airplanes,
Alphabetizing like you know, a bunch of books by color and by author name.
Wow.
My goodness. So anyway, so that's high in conscientious. Low in conscientiousness means you're much more easygoing, you're much more spontaneous. You feel that the creative process is going with the flow, and actually routine sort of boxes you in. So if your medicine drawer or medicine cabinet is like a little bit more haphazard, you don't really have a system to it, I would guess you're either medium, low in conscientiousness.
Well, what's interesting is, so I'm very low. I'm about as low as you can get on the
Yes.
conscientiousness scale. It is
Okay.
only because my wife is muddling your ability to read, because
That's right.
she forces me to hide
Yeah.
it in a drawer.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it would just be left
everywhere.
outside. Yeah.
Everywhere. Yeah. Okay. So low in conscientiousness.
Very.
And then
Which I hate that name, by the way, because that one made me feel
Conscientiousness?
weird about being low. Because I feel like I'm a conscientious person. I think
Yeah.
about other people and what their needs are.
Yeah, so it's funny you mentioned language. So language is a serious issue. So for example, the book has now gotten picked up in 10 other languages. And it's a problem. Thank you. But we're trying to figure out words. And for example, in Western cultures, there is an ideal personality type. And you will notice that every romantic comedy, the woman is the ideal personality type for women, and the man is usually the ideal personality type for man. So in Western cultures, for women, it is high in conscientiousness. So that's sort of her funny quirk. She's really organized and doesn't like to be spontaneous.
Yeah.
A high in agreeableness. So yeah, whatever you want, sweetie. Either medium or high in neuroticism. So kind of a worrier, but it's cute and endearing.
Right.
Very spontaneous and extroverted and bubbly. And high in openness, adventurous and imaginative. That's like the perfect diode. So the problem is when you talk about neuroticism should not be a negative word, but it is considered negative because then you're called A-type or controlling.
Right.
And so it's funny, language is actually a huge issue. So conscientiousness does not mean that you don't care about people.
Right.
It just means that routine is not your love. Like some people. So anyway, at the lab, we're trying to figure out if we can guess people's personality types or solve their matrix based on their different assets in their house.
Doing good so far.
Yeah.